Yo, I mean, how else can you not love combat sports after tonight? I cannot fucking believe we got to get into this aftermath. This was, UFC 269 is going to go in history. It has to go in history. It has to be a card that goes into the Hall of Fame because this was a night of upsets and it was a fucking phenomenal night. I can't believe it happened. I don't care that I'm wrong. I don't care. Tonight was a great night. It was so much fun to fucking watch and to see new and old, new come into place and take crown. So let's get into this. Let's get into this aftermath for combat sports. December 11th, 2021. I'm all fucked up right now. I'm a little drunk, so don't mind me, but we're gonna get into this. Let's get into the aftermath. UFC 269 and boxing with Vasily Lomachenko versus Richard Comey. First out, shout out to Xander Zayas on a great performance tonight, getting the first round TKO against his opponent. If any of you out there are Puerto Rican and are looking to support an up-and-coming Puerto Rican boxer, Xander Zayas is a young, I think 16 or 17 years old professional. He is now, I have no information right now. I have nothing in front of me. He's definitely like 17-0 or 16-0, around there. He's double digits and he hasn't made it to the 20s yet. But I know he's in those teens and he's never lost, and he's a fantastic fighter. He's one of my favorite prospects. He's going to get the prospect of the year for 2021. And if you're definitely looking to, if you are a Puerto Rican native or Puerto Rican American and you're looking to support a Puerto Rican boxer, watch Xander Zayas. Look up Xander Zayas. He's a fantastic young and up and comer. He's not even 18 yet, and he is fucking killing it on the top ranked circuit. He's so good, and I'm so fucking proud that he is doing such a phenomenal job at this point, because he is a fantastic fighter, and I cannot wait to continue to see him continue to reign. So I'm super excited about that. Fantastic job. Congratulations, Xander Zayas. You are a phenomenal boxer. Now let's get into Richard Comey versus Lomachenko. Lomachenko took the fight. I actually predicted this. I didn't give it. I just realized I never gave it a specific round, but honestly, I thought he was going to finish him. I thought Loma was going to finish him all mid rounds. I think I gave it till the 8th round that Loma was going to get him out of there. He almost did, but it seemed like Loma turned down the heat as he realized that he was outboxing Comey, and it went all the way to decision, and Loma took it by unanimous decision. I think he knocked him down one time in the almost two times in the entire fight. But yeah, I only gave Comey one round. Loma put on an absolute domination of Comey. Comey was trying hard, but just couldn't land a good shot against Loma. Loma proving again why he is one of the best lightweights on the planet, and why he is such a he should still be feared. Regardless if he doesn't have the belts, that man is a lingering monster amongst the 135-pound boxing division lightweight. All right, let's move on to UFC 269, a phenomenal night of upsets. First off, I was wrong. Let's start with the first two main fights that I did before the war's on. I chose Poirier, but I said I wouldn't be surprised if Oliveira beat Poirier, and I was not surprised. The moment Oliveira realized he was outmatched in the striking and he could not outstrike Poirier, and that Poirier was landing big bombs, he went for what he was good at, submissions, because the man is known as the submission king. And even though Poirier has a very huge he has a very good submission defense. I'm still drunk. I was drinking with my friends watching fights tonight. I'm still drunk. But Oliveira stayed with the smart plan, continued to move forward, and he got a fantastic submission rear naked choke against Poirier, and it was great. Same thing happened to Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes was... Honestly, my criticism to Amanda, I will say, is she did not seem like her normal self tonight. I don't know if maybe she was a little lighter on the training compared to usual, or what the case may be. She didn't make any excuses, so I won't make any excuses for her. The better fighter won tonight. Juliana Pena outstruck Amanda and then submitted Amanda. And I gave Juliana no chance of beating Amanda. And you know what? I was wrong. I am proud to be wrong about that because Juliana Pena put on a great performance and deserved that W. She head up high. The girl should be on planet Cloud 9, whatever you want to consider it. That was a fantastic performance. Congratulations, Juliana Pena. Congratulations, Charles Oliveira. You guys did phenomenal. And it was such a good night. It was so good to watch everything. It was phenomenal. It was a great night of fights. I think Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes should fight again. I think that should be the case. If Juliana Pena wants to avoid the Amanda fight Valentina Shevchenko. Let's see if you could do the same thing against somebody you already lost to. I'm curious how that goes. Again, I'm biased with Valentina. She's my favorite female fighter on the planet. I think she's the GOAT. As joking aside, but essentially, yeah, I would love to see the rematch with Nunes and Pena to see if Pena can keep that belt and hold on to it and prove that she truly is that 135-pound belt, that no one can take it away from her. Nobody. As for Poirier, I think he should step away from the ring for a bit, or the octagon. I think that Conor fight is still there if Conor can get one win in before that. So Poirier still has the money fight. Can't be mad at that. He just seems to struggle in championship fights against grapplers, man. This is the second time a grappler beat him in the championship fight. Khabib was the first one. Now Oliveira, rear naked choke. I think Khabib, I forget the submission Khabib got him in. But Khabib got him too. So, yeah, I think Poirier should step away from the ring, focus on himself a bit, do his own thing. Gaethje's next, bro. Gaethje's next, and I think Oliveira wins that fight. I think the way Khabib ragdolled him on the ground, I think Oliveira wins that fight because if Khabib isn't the best grappler in the division right now because he's out, Oliveira's definitely up there with a very close what's his name? Khabib's cousin. Damn it! These fucking Russian names are killing me right now. Not Hamzat. Hamzat is the other name. Wow. Wow. I can't remember. But Khabib's cousin. I'm gonna have to fix it. You know what? Let me look this shit up. Hold on. Let me look it up because it's gonna annoy me because I hate names, man. I'm fucking terrible with fucking names, man. I really am. Let me just look this up really quickly. Fucking Islam Makhachev. God damn it, Danny. What's good with you? I'm out of it. But the point being is, yeah, I don't know how Islam and Oliveira would go. I would love to see Oliveira and Khabib. I still think Khabib wins that, but at this point, I don't think Gaethje gets the next title shot, absolutely, but Gaethje does not, and I repeat, does not beat Oliveira. I don't think that at all. Some highlight fights, fucking Sean O'Malley. I didn't give a breakdown to that, but I was not expecting Sean to perform that well. Again, he proved that he's a top dog. He hasn't fought a top 15 yet. I would like to see him maybe fight somebody in the top 15. There's a number of people that he can fight. Pedro Munoz just lost. Is he in the top 15? He might be. I think he is in the top 15 I would have to look that up, but I would like to see him fight somebody that is in the top 15 because he should be in the top 15 at this point. He has a ton of fighters. Frankie, I don't think and maybe a Rafael Assunção could be a good fight for him. Not Marlon Vera, maybe a Marlon Moraes. Get him somebody. He should, if he's such a big star, he needs to prove that he can fight those guys in the top rankings. He can't just keep fighting scrubs. Not scrubs, but he can't keep fighting unranked fighters and hope to hold that position. You know what I mean? So I think he needs to, but congratulations. Kai Kara France taking out Cody Garbrandt. I don't know what to do with Cody anymore. He's still in the high rankings for 135, but he moved down to 125. So not that he could have an easier time, but maybe he had a little bit of a more balanced repertoire. But ever since he came back, man, his chin has been checked a couple times. He can't seem to beat these top guys right now. So I don't know if he needs to consider maybe that I don't know. Lighter weight class divisions, your careers are over quicker. You can't really last as long as the heavier weight class guys. So maybe that's the thing. But his chin has been checked a couple of times, man. It absolutely has, and I just don't know what's next for Cody Garbrandt at this point. I did not watch I kind of caught glimpses of the Jeff Neal fight It was at the same time as the Loma fight, so I didn't get to see the entire fight, but I did see Jeff Neal win by decision. I'm not surprised. His opponent, damn it. Again, guys, sorry, I'm bad with names. His opponent was off, I think, for a while, if I'm not mistaken. Jeff Neal's in middleweight. Let's see here. Is it not middleweight? Is he not middleweight? No, shit, I'm dumb as hell. He's at fucking welterweight. My bad. I got him confused with a couple other people. Ponzinibbio, thank you. Excuse me. I know Ponzinibbio was out for a little bit. He had like a small break. He did win his last fight, if I'm not mistaken, but Ponzinibbio wasn't doing anything crazy his last couple of fights, and he was really trying to get back in there. He fought twice this year and lost to Li Jiang, and then he beat Miguel Briza, and then he beat Neil Magny back in 2018 when before he took like almost a 3-year time span away from the ring. So he was still kind of getting his legs under him. So I'm not surprised that Jeff Neal got that, but I did not get to catch that whole fight. I was watching the Lomachenko versus Comey fight to see how that would turn out. So I'm not going to criticize too much, but congratulations to Jeff Neal. Phenomenal performance. Nunes was the fucking wild night for me. Oh, also congratulations to, guys, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm also fucked up right now, so I'm not remembering shit, and I'm talking. This is why I write a script. So I write a fucking script. Dominic Cruz. Congratulations to Dominic Cruz against his win against Pedro Munoz. People slept on Dominic because he's older. I still don't think he should be fighting. I think he's got I think he's got a lot more going on in which he can make money rather than fighting, because he's almost 40 years old. He's like 36, 37 years old. And at this point, I think it's time to step down. You're not going to be champion. And so at this point, will you be fighting for money the entire time? Because I don't think money should really be an object for you when you're doing commentation for the UFC. You have a gym, all that stuff. So I'm hoping maybe he'll not figured out, whatever it is. I know fighters have a hard time stepping away from the ring, but I just wish like he wouldn't continue to fight. I don't think so. But again, he won tonight. He beat Pedro Munoz, who was a big puncher, and he performed very well. He was very smart about he actually came back from a deficit. So shout out to Dominic Cruz, because that was a fantastic performance. Today was a great night of fights. The only one I got right was Lomachenko. It wasn't even in MMA. I got nothing in MMA wrong, but you know what? I'm not even mad at it. It was a fantastic night of fights, and I am so excited that I got to witness all of the upsets, because it was a fucking phenomenal fight. Shout out to anybody that put money on Juliana Pena before the odds shifted towards her, because you banked, bro. That was great. That was really good. And it was a great night of fights. Applauding this. It's been the month of upsets. Fucking boxing upsets. Teofimo Lopez losing to George Kambosos. It's just been a crazy time for upsets and things to happen that you would not expect to happen. And MMA, it's more likely to happen because there's so much variety in the sport and it's so much more exciting, and you just don't know what'll happen. But yeah, today was a great night. UFC 269 should definitely go into the record books as one of the best nights they've ever had of all time. And like that, I think we're done for pay-per-views for the rest, a couple of months or a couple of weeks at least. Maybe about a month. I think it's like 4 weeks until the Ciryl Gane versus Francis Ngannou fight. So it's a little while, but yeah, this is a fantastic night. I can't believe this shit happened, dude. I was fucking jaw dropped. Fucking phenomenal night. I might do a breakdown of what I saw that night. I'll think about it. This is all instant reactions after what happened. I have to go back to the fights and rewatch them. It's like almost 2:00 in the morning. I'm exhausted, so I'm actually gonna check out. Guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on our social media. I'll place that up, and links are down below for social media as well. Check out these other videos that are available for you to check out, and yeah, share with your friends, all that lovely stuff. We will see you guys on the next one, because my Max Holloway video is out next. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Adios.